Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Gayest and Greatest Secret Tavern. This side of Limsa Laminsa, the Queer Buccaneer. I'm your host of the Emotional Star Behind the Bar, Captain Eden Jackson, and this is Wednesday night. This is too fucking hot. This is gonna be a rough one. On the upside of it being way fucking hot, I'm wearing a crop top again, and that's always a good sign. It's Captain Eden Jackson. Do you have a walk-in fridge in your bar? Thankfully I do. I'm actually doing pretty good in this heat. Like here where I am, it's only 25 degrees, which is still too hot. Don't get me wrong. For 7 o'clock, 25 degrees is too much. But I have the advantage of I have the advantage of, at the very least, living by the sea on the top floor of a 3-story apartment block, so we can get a nice sea breeze going through the flat, which is very nice. Zach's not coping very well. I'm doing okay, but I know that, like, for real, I'm so happy for you. I wish I could wear my crop top on mother, but screw mother. I am letting you, so you should be able to go do it. Tell anyone that says you can't, say the captain said you could, and nobody can badmouth the captain. Neil, welcome. How are you doing? How are you coping in the heat? You want to get your heat-based complaints in? I was also lucky that I just didn't have to go outside today. I got to just hole up in. I do not cope well outside my acceptable temperatures, and my acceptable temperatures are remarkably low. Yes, you do not exist well too hot or too cold, which is unpleasant for you. But you do have a fan and a heater, so you can balance it. Neil literally has a waterfall in his house, so can just go stand under a waterfall if it gets too hot, which is an insane thing to say. It's like you live in Tommy Tallarico's house. I have seen photos of this waterfall. It's very cool. Neil lives in a photography studio, and one of the sets is a waterfall. It's not like Tommy Tallarico style waterfall big, but it's very cool. And on a day like this, it sounds pretty sweet, you know? That sounds like a good ass place to be. So yeah, there's a house down the village that has a stream that runs to the basement. That's neat. I do enjoy your bottle of ketchup, Demo. Enjoy your whole ass bottle of ketchup. A stream that runs through their basement. That's very neat. I have seen someone try and drink ketchup with a straw, and that's so much. That's a lot. Texture of the mind. Love that. You can't. Well, you could put that in the freezer. What you would get is a ketchup ice lolly, which is, you know, not great. A normal drink, a good old Duff beer, finally. So tonight we are doing the Wheel of Logos, which, for those of you that haven't been around before, the Wheel of Logos, we have this here wheel, and on this wheel, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of fictional companies on it. What we do is we spin the wheel and do a little bit of research on whatever company pops up. We then go into Adobe Illustrator. We make them a new logo, and along the way, we just, you know, we have a natter about art, about design. We share. We maybe even. I'm gonna give you some design insights as I go. So why I'm making the decisions I'm making. Why what they have works. Why what they have doesn't work. But more importantly, I gave you guys homework. To make some art. Have you been making art? Have you been making art since the last time we spoke? Because I would like to hear about it if you have. I'm going to double down on this. This is going to be my new hill to die on. Y'all need to be making art. You drew a lizard head. That's cool. I love the lizards are cool. Well, that's not fair. I thought we had till next week. I have been watching you make art. I have been watching you make art. I'm sorry, Cap. No video out this week. I've been too busy cleaning the room. Okay, I will allow you off. Showreel scene edits are artistic. Yes, video like art doesn't mean illustration. Any kind of art, and editing is an art. Video editing I consider an art. And then the heatwave hit and I physically cannot draw it. That's fair. That's fair. But yes, let's spin the wheel, shall we? Let's spin the wheel and see where it lands. I've taken Nook Ink off, so Nook Ink cannot pop up. But as you can see, we've got some good shit on there. We've got stuff like Silphco. We've got like Umbrella Corporation. We've got WarioWare Inc. Ace Chemicals. Some real good shit on the wheel. But let's see where we're gonna end up. What are we doing today? Pizza Planet. Pizza Planet's a fun one. Pizza Planet's a real fun one. So, Pizza Planet. I have 2 essays this week, but after that I'm basically free for art. Yes, Pizza Planet from Toy Story / from like every fucking Marvel, like every fucking Pixar movie. Like the Pizza Planet truck is in every single one. And they've actually got a pretty strong like brand like identity. Let's go over to here. I believe it's in A Bug's Life. Pizza Planet. I do believe it is in A Bug's Life. There's an actual Pizza Planet. Have they ripped off the logo? They've not ripped off the logo. Okay, the objective is make something better than that. Pizza Planet, Toy Story. So yeah, the Pizza Planet truck appears in basically every. There we go. Here we go. Come on, there's got to be trivia about the thing. Apparently not. But yeah, the Pizza Planet truck basically appears in every movie, I think, except Cars, which is weird because that's the one about cars and it's a truck. Pizza Planet truck is there. Yes, gallery. Show me it in all of the films. Okay, there it is in A Bug's Life. There it is in A Bug's Life. And yeah, it's in Toy Story, Monsters Inc., Finding Nemo. Oh, it is in Cars. Ratatouille, WALL-E, up. See, it's in all of these fucking films. But yes, the Pizza Planet logo. Can I just get a picture of the logo? No? Right. Let's just grab it by hand. It's the same number, yeah. A113, which was that was their CalArts. Their CalArts room. So this is, that's not accurate. Is that the actual accurate logo? I think that's it. I think that is it. So this is Pizza Planet logo, and I've got good things to say. I've got bad things to say. Let's go over here, paste it in. Let me tell you what I like. Let me tell you what I don't like. I quite like this. I quite like this font. It's very clearly like doing something funky and going for that sort of retro futurist thing. It's very much striking out its own unique identity amongst like other pizza shops and amongst other like the other iconography of Toy Story and of generally of other pizzas. Like they could have just like ripped off a Domino's or a Pizza Hut or a Papa John's. They did not. They made something that was unique and different, and that's cool. That's admirable. I like that. I don't like the planet because I know they're trying to go for like, oh, it's a pepperoni pizza, but it's too busy. Like shrink it down and you just lose some stuff. You just lose a lot of it. And also it looks like a cookie. To me, it looks like a cookie. See, there we go, Neil. I like the top of the top of the T. Top of the T being a trail for like either a shooting star or like a meteor or a spaceship. That's really cool. I really like that. I don't like this because again, it looks like a cookie. And again, you shrink it down and it's indistinct, especially this version of it. This version where they've inverted it, like it looks really, really muddy at small sizes. This is gonna be messy because I'm gonna have to image trace it because I can't find an SVG. Actually, can I get this? This is an SVG website. Can I get the SVG? No, you're just gonna make me search for it again. Am I gonna actually get an SVG? $4? No, I'm just gonna image trace because I'm just using it to prove a point. Let me find the right. If I was actually using it for something, I would buy it. But just to prove a point, I don't. Oh, it's not gonna let me fucking do it. But yeah, basically what you do is instead of just inverting like they have here. Let me go back to. I was trying to image trace it to make it a vector.
I think
but
you're the fake hedgehog around
gamers,
here.
you're dying. Are you also in heat hell? You're also in heat hell. But yeah, basically, instead of just inverting it like what they've done here, you need to like basically put an outline around it, and then you can invert inside without actually like just turning it into just this thing, which is so little actual filled space there. It's so much. You can't just escalate issues in heat. You're right. Back in the day, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles branded goods had pizzas for each turtle, and I think the Donatello one was a dessert pizza, cookie based with ice cream on top. That sounds real good. Yeah, join us all in the walk-in fridge. We're gonna go hang out in the walk-in fridge. The house seems I assume your room hit 30 fucking degrees. That's insane. Again, like thankfully it's only been 24 here. Zach's still dying. I'm doing all right. I'm surviving. I can kind of vibe with this kind of heat. Anything above this and I would be dying. So, what can we do about Pizza Planet? What can we do about Pizza Planet? Let's so like I said, I enjoy the sort of retro futuristic vibe of it. I enjoy this thing, the trail, the meteor trail. I don't like the actual like symbol of the pizza because again it looks like a cookie. And I don't like this shape either. It's 30 degrees in I'm gonna try. That's terrible. That's so bad. I don't like this thing either because everything else is really pointy and sharp. And like it has this like retro futurist thing, and then this shape looks like a kid's toy. This shape here looks like a kid's toy. It's incongruent, and I really don't like that incongruency. So if we're gonna have a rocket, I know that's the rocket, but compared like alongside everything else, it looks like shit. I know it's iconic, but alongside everything else, it looks like shit. Also, tiny little bugbear. This is right aligned and that's weird. So, let's talk Pizza Planet. What we did before, which I think is a really good thing to start with, is let's write down 10 things that are associated with Pizza Planet. So obviously the easy one is pizza. The easy ones are pizza and space. And then we've got retro futurism. We've got sci-fi. We've got fun. Fun, I think, is a big element of Pizza Planet because it's also an arcade. It's got like that sort of Chuck E. Cheese vibe going on. Spaced. So when you guys think of Pizza Planet, what are the words that come to mind? It's again, it's kind of just like fun pizza because it's going for this like Chuck E. Cheese kind of thing. But is it going for like a 50s? It's like a I'll put Alien because we might be able to rope in those little aliens because I think they're they're a good selling point because they are. I think they are more emblematic of Pizza Planet than the Rocket. I think they are more emblematic of Pizza Planet than the Rocket. I think that is where they're first found. And while in later movies they're more just associated with the Toy Story franchise as a whole, I think everyone that has seen that first movie, they are Pizza Planet. Are they only in Pizza Planet because they were in a claw machine? Like, I feel like either they are just generic toys that are seen everywhere, but because they are aliens and they are in a sci-fi themed claw machine, Smash Brothers, because they're in like a sci-fi themed claw machine in a rocket, like the claw machine they're in is like a rocket shaped claw machine. To me, I always considered it like it was their sort of like first party property. So I'm gonna put the 3-eyed alien in. The fucking bootleg Marios, yes. You know what's wild is those bootleg Marios are more often than not bootlegs. Nintendo and like Sega just make very just license out very low quality toys for claw machines. So 3-eyed alien, pizza, space, retrofuturism, sci-fi, fun. We might try implementing the claw machine, but would that be too? I think arcade is a good shout. It's complicated because they're in Buzz Lightyear cartoon that originally they played off as where Buzz, like the honestly the joy of the claw machine plush isn't the plush, it's weird. The joy, like you're paying, like that's how they can get away with like rigging the games, like because you're paying for the experience, not for the actual prize. So it's that's how they can get away with basically scamming you and not giving you your prize all the time. But yeah, I think trying to implement either the arcade or the alien itself might be a good shout. And okay, last week when we did this with Nook Inc., we kind of reimagined Nook Inc. as more of a like holding company kind of thing. Like, should we like reimagine Pizza Planet as something else, or are we just doing logo for a one-off pizza place? Do you make the claw machines as though a function of the space of alien or planet? You can't make a Pizza Planet. I'm not going to make Pizza Planet a holding company. I'm making like I'm thinking like, are we sort of expanding the brand of Pizza Planet beyond just the takeaways or sort of the arcades? We can. I won't make everything a holding company, because Pizza Planet is decidedly not a holding company. It's just a pizza arcade. I think we do need to try and maybe emphasize the arcade more. They should become a car dealer. Yeah, they should. But they should only ever sell that one kind of car. The car with the goofy rocket on top. Yeah, all of chat, get your drink on, because it's too fucking hot. And y'all need a big old bottle of water or a glass of water. Your drinking vessel of choice is not on me. Okay, so I immediately, my first thing that comes to mind, and we're gonna get the shit idea out first, is what if we do like, instead of like just having a pizza with Saturn's rings, even I'm drinking water rather than tea, I'm so cooked. What if we did like, instead of a pizza with Saturn's rings, we do like just the rings that are like a pizza, and then have like an alien, like the 3-eyed alien head maybe poking out. So I'm thinking like a wide circle like this, and then we ooh, do I actually want that? Hannah's not on tea. This is recently brought a 1.8 liter steel bottle from Aldi. It's my 4th water bottle. That's an insanely big water bottle. That might be, dare I say, too big. Ugh. Right, we can't be having that because that is too thin. That is too thin, too much dead space to be a logo. But it isn't too big, but I can't chug it like a camel. That's fair. I found my water cup. I should clean it out. Yes, you should. You should make sure you have yourself a drink. Have yourself a drink of fucking water. Right. So let's grab these two, and then if we cut out that. Have yourself a merry little drinky. I quite like the idea of Jesus in Final Fantasy 14. Let me grab a picture of the little green men. Aliens, Toy Story. Yeah, these bastards. Because I feel like implementing these is not a terrible idea. With these, I can't tell if it's an actual toy or not, which is fun. Right, can we image trace this, or will it not like it? Because it didn't like image tracing the Pizza Planet because the Pizza Planet was too small, and I couldn't be asked to fiddle around with settings for 10 minutes to make that Pizza Planet trace work. It was a quick thing I was trying to try. Are you gonna give me something good? I don't hate that, but it needs some smoothing out. Let's see. Well, can I just get a silhouette of it? Yeah, we are deep frying. We're deep frying the alien right now. No, I need the eyes. Oh, give me the eyes. Give me the eyes in white and everything else in black, please. That's all I want. This is hell. This is hell. Stop. Just give. I'm just gonna do it by hand. I'm just gonna do it by hand. I'm just gonna do it by hand, and it will be crap, but it'll be better. Fuck off. Fuck off! Stop image tracing! Right. Big oval. He's a big oval first, isn't he? First and foremost, he's a big oval. You know, I think I may have mentioned this. I get super self-conscious during these streams because last time I said this, it was because I don't really know what I'm doing. But the second one is so that I corner around and thought you'd open his mouth super wide. Yeah, I have done the stupid mouth inflate. Photoshop me. Stop image tracing. Cease image trace. Bad. But like the other reason that I sort of get self-conscious doing these is, what if it's revealed I'm bad? What if it's revealed that I actually suck at this and all I make is bad stuff? Right, let's get that there. Let's. I mean, I know, like, let's toot my own horn, but I know that's unlikely because I've managed to do this professionally for a good few years now. But what if? What if I've been a fraud this whole time? And what if a potential client happens to be watching this stream? What if one of you happens to be a rich business owner and just is in the market for a logo, and you were going to hire me, and then you see this is the way my brain works, because this idea is stupid when I'm saying it out loud. But what if? I know what bad professional logo artist is like, and it's not you, it's my brother whose logo is all the fucking stuff. Right. I'm not going to name any names. But but there is a graphic designer that is like semi-local to me, and all of their work looks exactly the fucking same. All of their work looks exactly the fucking same, and not only that, but it all looks like their logo, and that's so bad. Like, I get have a style that you're good at, but also like when I work, my like whole thing is my style is invisible, because my style doesn't matter. Like, my client's style is the one that matters. I know the graphic designer still had beef with them about the logo for the things. Yes, goddamn. There's even like extended beef about that logo. I tried to get him to make a logo based on Jet Audio, and he killed all of the Jet. How do you do that? 99% of clients are the clients because they don't know dick about graphic design. So I think you're clear. You're right. I know you're right, but self-consciousness. But I'm trying to like get over that, because I know, like, deep down, and again, this is again a weird thing to admit. I know deep down I'm good at this shit, because I wouldn't have been able to do it for this long if I wasn't. But like, it just okay. What's the best way to do this? I know the best way to do this. Group these. This is gonna look really weird for a second, and then it's gonna look good. I just need to remember how I did this. I think that's it. Joins round, I think. Wait, how was it? Was it when I said about the 99%, was I implying that you were bad? Just a theoretical world when you were. It's yeah, I get that. I get that. He did not understand the concept of love. For the records, you are good, and you have been firing some toss. For real, for fucking real. Like, the shit that I've been putting on, Blue Sky, like the thing I did for Tales of Myth and Mayhem, that fucking whips ass. Like, I'm done being humble about that. The Tales of Myth and Mayhem logo I did whips ass. Like, that is so fucking good. The fucking the Do It the Hard Way and Brit Rest for Everyone stuff I did for Sarah from Awfully Waffly, both of those are fucking great. Fucking great. I've forgotten how I did this. Do you do an ad? Yes, and then a pathfind down. Oh, piss. Oh, that's too far away. It's too far away. Okay. The Myth and Mayhem one is honestly the best work in all the years I've known you. Like, it's so good. I'm so fucking happy with that. I'm so fucking happy with how that came out. It was a lot of like experimentation and a lot of staring at crows. But I think what we made was fucking fantastic, and I really fucking hope that I know that Mark, the client, like, really likes it as well. But yeah, I'm so fucking happy with that. Right, this being at a weird angle is upsetting, so I'm just gonna grab all of these and move them off and straighten them out. So let's grab all of these bits and pieces, and this needs a straight. Give me a straight, please. And then you're like, they're not straight, but they're straight relative to each other. The bias to tell the Personality Plays logo is one of my favorite. The Myth and Mayhem is ejected for all the best ones. The Personality Plays one, that's like, Personality Plays one is a real testament to like simple elegance, because it's not doing a lot, but the stuff it's doing is all really, like, every decision there is meaningful. Every decision there has purpose, and everything is like, nothing is superfluous in that. Nothing is superfluous there. This has just turned into a Glaze Me show, which I'm not sad about. We need to straighten these out. We need to straighten this alien out. If I'm gonna be moving this, I need to straighten this alien out. Right. Give me a straight line, please. Give me a straight line, please. Are you a straight line? Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of it. We need to gay this alien. We will gay the alien up soon. So this is recognizable as the little alien, right? This is definitely recognizable as him. I feel like that's definitely recognizable as the little green men from Toy Story, right? And then my idea is we sort of have him like poking out of here. So now you've got a little alien pizza. Little alien pizza guy. But we need to not do that destructively. And I also need to grab his eyes. Right. What do his eyes look like? His eyes are a little bit more complicated than just being circles with smaller circles in, which kind of blows because I was hoping for that. But yeah. Thank you for indulging me in the vision's cool as hell, but I'm not getting the pizza. Okay, like the pizza, like this is supposed to be like Rings of Saturn, but also like this is a pizza crust. This is the center of the pizza. Like it's a little bit more it is a little bit more abstract, I'll grant you that, but I see what you mean that we could hammer home the pizza a little bit more. Like, oh, heat lines coming off it is an idea. We can entertain that. No such thing as bad ideas. That made me sound really mean. I apologize. But also, yeah, I'm in sort of I'm constantly in like a superposition of I'm actually really fucking good at this, and nobody appreciates me, and I'm hot garbage. So I do appreciate you all gassing me up in chat and telling me how great some of my stuff is, because I constantly seek out external validation. It is the crime of being a performer. Yes, like a goddamn metronome. Pull that in and push that out and down. These eyes are a funky fucking shape. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Boom. Connor, welcome in. Welcome to the arting. Welcome to the art world. What did you miss? You missed Pizza Planet. We spun the wheel and we landed at Pizza Planet. So we're doing a retro futurist pizza company, which is very cool. And also me gassing myself up about being great. And now you're basically all caught up. And now let's just reflect that over here. Right, those are some eyes. Those are some eyes. Bam! Look at that. There's a little guy. And also, again, we are, as you know by now, we're getting the shit out first. We're getting the shit out first. So this is most likely not going to be our final idea. Let's work on placement. I think if we line this up just right. Let's go into outline mode. I've recently discovered the power of outline mode, which just, oh, it makes everything super, you can get super precise with where everything is. It's really nice. Because like you don't have to bother looking at the actual like fills of the shapes. It's as the name suggests, you just see outlines, and it's like seeing the Matrix. It's so good. So I need that to be a little bit wider, because what I want is for the lines to intersect on both sides. Wait, have we got two of these? We got two of these shapes? We do have two of these shapes. Interesting. Oh, that'll be from, that's shape builder shenanigans, that is. Generous centaur. That one was put in there specifically for you, Zach. Specifically for you. You have a better eye and higher standards for graphic design than most, which both makes you do it really fucking well and not feel it. Yeah, that's kind of it. Like, because that's kind of the best of it and the worst of it. Like, because I know what is good and what isn't, I can feel myself doing the bad things that nobody else can see. I can feel the mistakes. It also makes like just existing with me really, really fun for everyone, I'm sure, because you will learn the mistakes as well. You will learn the mistakes of graphic design against your will when I start pointing out like how bad the menu is in X place. Right. So before we start any sort of shape builder shenanigans, because we're doing this destructively, which is bad. Let's make it a compound. Yeah, let's make that a compound. And now, have I just made that a whole thing a compound? Yes, I did. Now let's go into that and let's start destroying. Oh, hello. Why? Okay, so that needs adding. That needs. Let's add that and that. That's your taste at work. You now know how I feel about the taste and skills gap. Oh, don't get me started on the fucking taste and skills gap. The taste and skills gap. I and I think every single person that has ever tried to do art suffers at the hand of the taste and skills gap. Because as soon as you start becoming aware of just anything, you're like, oh, I want to make the ideas in my head, but they're not good. But my hands aren't good enough. It's the worst. Why does that destroy that? Why does that destroy those? Right, let's fucking release this. I hate compound paths. I've mentioned that I hate compound paths. Get all of you. I hate compound paths mostly because I don't really understand compound paths. And I just sort of do them because I know I think they're non-destructive. And that is about the extent of my knowledge. Alright, let's simplify. Oh, that didn't simplify too far. Simplify. I see Renaissance paintings of my Welsh in my head. Why am I cursed with useless hands? Yeah. As a person who also makes these things a stream, folk watching you will point out cool things you do and take for granted. Which that is true. That is true. Like, people pointing out things that I'm like, people pointing out things that I'm doing, and I'm like, oh yeah, I do that without thinking. Like that's pretty cool to me. Okay, so this is something. Speedy Sparrow, welcome, welcome. Enjoy your return to sender. So this is something. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's something. This sure is a thing. Right, so is that compound path literally just those 3 dots? Yes. That's a lot of dots. That's a lot of dots. Let's minimize that down. This path is the arc, so that can go in there. This is the main dude, so that can go in there. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. That is probably from up there, maybe. Yes, it is. Cool. So this is something. This is like very much something. Your gender is mistress and tired. The Great Gatsby Pizza Planet. I don't know enough about classical literature to understand that no doubt fantastic literary reference. Now, okay, Pizza Planet Evangelion. I'm seeing that. Is that necessarily a bad thing? Is that necessarily a bad thing? Let's grab this ellipse. No, I said the ellipse. Give me the ellipse, please. Thank you. Let's, for now, make the ellipse, like, bright red, just so I can see it. I was yelling about how good the outline tool was, and here's a perfect opportunity to use the outline tool. Am I gonna? No, I'm just gonna yell. Right, now, would it be too much to, let's, okay, no fill, I said no fill. No fill, but how would it look with a, just to see. Him looking like a UFO is kind of what I was going for. We're emphasizing the planet over the pizza. Does the white line add or take away? Does the white line add or take away? And maybe, am I doing that thing I do, putting a hat on a hat? Which is not a, what is the word we're going to come up with? It is not a donk on your intelligence. It is a donk on me. No, I'm pretty sure you're looking for the word donk. I'm like 70% sure you're looking for the word donk. So I wasn't sure if it was the alien looking over the table at the pizza. Okay, so we've got 1 vote for takeaway. It does, okay, what I think is doing, like, because of the size of this line, it kind of makes the alien look like a pie now, because like the line draws attention to the corner of the alien, which makes him look like a pie. Do you see the pie? Do you see the pie? Or is it just me that sees a pie? We can get you see the pie, you see the pie. Yeah, we're going for pizza, not pie. Pizza pie notwithstanding. Chicago style pizza is a pizza pie. If this was Pizza Planet brackets in Chicago, what a splendid pie, alien pizza pie. Every minute, every second, pie. I saw the pie pizza. Thank you for clarifying that it was actually nothing and not leaving me to like flounder. What is that? What the fuck is that? That's, God, look at that nasty fucking line. Oh, foul stuff. I need to, much nicer. And now is it like that on the other side? Oh, you like that on the other side? Show me your dots. You're not even like that on the other side, but like, what the fuck was that? No, I wasn't talking about your joke. I was yelling at my own composition because my own composition was absolutely garbage. Like, now it's a nice smooth curve, but what it was before, like, it was hot garbo before. What if I... Okay. It's off-center. It's off-center. But is it off-center on purpose? It might be off-center on purpose. Because that's fun. It's a little bit on a wonk. That's fun, right? Here's the thing. Do we now throw this idea in the trash? Or do we carry on pushing this idea? Because I don't hate this. I think it might be worth... Oh dear. Bye. It's a fun idea. It might be worth trying to explore it a bit more. We also get to look at fonts. And I am going to use the font because I can't be asked to look at not the font. If we can find a really, really good vintage, like retrofuturism font, futurism. Okay, retrofuturism font. Font Space will have something. Yeah, thank you, Font Space. Font Space. It is not the... Okay, ignore the fact that I was typing bondage chair. That was for the Dondoko Island thing. None of these... Okay, that might be something. Pizza Planet. That's bland, boring, Grand Theft Auto, bondage chair. You guys know why I was looking at You guys know why I wanted to write bondage chair. You've seen the t-shirt. We will never escape the bondage chair. Bondage pizza. There are gonna be bondage chair t-shirts floating around the world next month, and that's so exciting. You can get your own. It will only be shipped once. You gotta have pizza at the bondage pizza. That's a funky one. That's a pretty funky one. Ooh, that's a lot. It's not what we're after, but it's a lot. Bondage chair and cook pizza. I quite like this. It doesn't really match the vibe of what we're doing, but I like it anyway. Because what we're doing now is actually what we're doing now is a little bit messy. I think we need to tighten up some corners, if I'm honest with you, gang. Because we either need to tighten up some corners or loosen up some corners. Because at the minute we're a bit all over the place. I'm at the bondage chair. I'm at the cook pizza. I'm at the combination bondage chair and cook pizza. Love that. Speaking of stupid songs from the internet, I was just completely offhandedly reminded of one of my favorite videos, possibly my favorite short form video I've ever seen. Are you guys familiar with Drippo the Hippo? Because if you're not familiar with Drippo the Hippo, we're gonna have to fix that. And I was just on a whim reminded of Drippo the Hippo today. And that shit still hits every time. If you guys aren't familiar with Drippo the Hippo, we're going to have to change that. Because it might be my favorite short form video on the internet. Familiar with Drippo the Hippo? Do you not know... Oh, if you don't know Drippo the Hippo, we're going to have to fix that. Let me go over to my YouTube and we can all judge my YouTube subscriptions together. Drippo the Hippo. Please fix this. I will fix this. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this like playing in a tab. I'm gonna Subway Surfers you all by playing this in a tab over here, while I continue to look at fonts. It's only like 55 seconds long. But let me pull this over here and we can. Oh shit, no, you've got no audio. You've got no audio. Oh no, I need to give you audio. Give me Firefox audio. Where's my Firefox audio? There it is. Right. Can you go to the start, please?
Tripped out hippo, nicknamed Drippo, heaviest chain, best fits in the bizzo. Hippos online say, oh, he's cringy. Drippo don't mind, he knows he's Timothy. Habitat hype beast, dressed up nicely, keeps it on the low and lets the look speak. Hockey, when it gets hot, Drippo stunting in the mud. Swamp stomp starts, Drippo stunting in the club. When that new drops, Drippo stunting on the plug. Drippo stunting right now, not because he wanted, just because he got an animal style. In and out, in and out, animal style, in and out. He got an animal style, in and out, in and out, animal style, in and out. Freshwater option, they still get salty. Ice so cold, Dripple's arms get frosty. How we keep the headpiece mint condition. How we got the hot pink limited editions. Hippos muck spread, Dripple tuck spreads, Hippo smack talk, Dribble catwalks. High up on the food chain, that's facts. Trying to find a new thing, that tracks. Are we shining 2 chains? That's class. Tie-dye top 2 tame, that's cap. You got animal style, in and out, in and out. Animal style, in and out. He got an animal style, in and out, in and out. Animal style, in and out.
Is that not just maybe the greatest thing, TikTok? TikTok should just shut down now. TikTok should just shut down now because that exists. And of course, because that exists, like somebody has made like hip hop remixes of it. Like it's just like there's a simple brilliance to a man that has dressed up a hippo toy. TikTok should shut down for other reasons also, but mostly because it's been completed now. We found the one good short form video, and now everything. Nobody else needs to try. But yeah, there's a simple brilliance to a man dressing up a little hippo toy like a hype beast and writing a rap about it with no instrumental. It's perfection. But also we like short form vertical video sucks. There I said it. Short form vertical video is hot garbage. Now, why is that not in a group? That is in a group. Why is it moving outside of? Why is it moving outside of its group? Come on. You need to move you need to move as one. Move as one. If that's under TikTok, sure, that's all good. Yeah, that video should be the last thing we see on TikTok. Because yeah, I do not like short form video except that one. That one's a good one. What do you guys think to this font? Like, I'm not sure if it matches the vibe. I think we might need something a little bit like thinner. Like, but I'm not quite sure what. Now this, ooh, I quite like this. It's simple. This one is simple, but sometimes simple done right is all you need. Like, it's got that sort of fun retroness to it. And I think that's like, go on, bring me back to intro, please. Like, I think that might be everything that we need. Pizza Planet. Do we go all caps? What was it? What was this font that I just installed called? Righteous. Righteous. Okay, it's definitely more fun in lowercase. So I think we might end up shooting for a lowercase. Pizza Planet. And also, what colors are we going for? Because like Pizza Planet used red and red and yellow, which is of course like the colors of pizza. But the little green man is, well, green. So what do we do there? And we look, but we can't use green for pizza. Can't use green for pizza. Like that would be that, like, you can't use green on food because that makes it, you know, that's the color of mold and vegetables. Not two things you want to be associating with the Tsar. You know? My niece years ago got her brother a t-shirt with a tiger's head on it for his birthday, and for Christmas, she bought a small, tall toy tiger. That's so good. That's so fucking good. I adore that. I adore that idea. Is there a way we could, because I really do like this as a concept, is there a way we could replicate that? I'll tell you what, let's do some experimentation, shall we? Let's create the outlines. Is that okay? So that's already max height, so let's shufty this up as we can go without it looking. Oh no, we might have to make these letters smaller. And it's going to look wonky, but we're experimenting. Don't green associate with pizza. Tell that to Shrek's Pizza. Oh, that's not a real thing. That's not a real thing. Like where I used to live, there was a place called Mighty Joe's Pizza, and it was just like you ask somebody to draw you. I don't. Okay, show me. Send me Shrek's Pizza again, and I'll remember it. But nothing is calling to memory immediately. But yeah, what was I about to say? Yeah, there was a place where I used to live called Mighty Joe's Pizza. And like the Mighty Joe himself was like, ask somebody to draw you something that everyone knows is the Hulk, but is legally distinct from the Hulk. And that is Mighty Joe. So he was a big angry green man that had pizza. So maybe pizza should be green. I've definitely seen this Shrek's Pizza image, but I need to be reminded if it could be thrown into... Oh, I have seen Shrek's Pizza. I have seen Shrek's Pizza. Hold up. Let me grab it to show the rest of y'all. I just don't want to flash you all my Discord DMs. Right. Copy image, paste it in there. There we go. There we go. Shrek's Pizza. What a place. What an absolute legend of a place. Okay. Do we know where Shrek's Pizza is? Do we know where Shrek's Pizza is? Because if we judging by it, that's so the north. Like that is so the north of England. Maybe the Midlands at a push. I love the fact that the doors are just like two normal ass doors. Like that's not the door to a restaurant. That's not the door to a takeaway. That is the door to somebody's fucking house. Fun fact about Shrek's Pizza, my partner used to live 5 minutes from it. Other fun fact, it's gone out of business, so my point is entirely undermined. Damn. Oh, I see. Now I am remembering that I do know what Shrek's Pizza is. That is, you're so right. It is so the door to an independent bookshop. Do we? Oh, we might need to swap fonts, because while this one is fun, we might use that for like the subheadings and stuff. Because I think there's more we can do with a slightly different font. I'm pretty sure I've already got that font installed. This is so much of my work, by the way. If you wanted to know what is the life of being a graphic designer, so much of it is scrolling through a font website going, perhaps this one. Like making noises as if you were a Minecraft villager. So, this is what a bigger chunk than I'm willing to admit of graphic design is. It's just You know that BoJack Horseman, oh my god, I just spent 6 hours looking at fonts? Weekly occurrence. And also a lot of it is like conversation. The thing with doing this to fictional companies is I can kind of make up the brief to be whatever I want. I can make the brief be whatever. I get to decide the everything. But so much of what I actually do with clients is sitting them down, asking them like, what do you want to represent? What is the thing that you do better than everybody else? What is the attitude that you want to be putting out there? What do you want to know? What is your values? What do I need to make this logo say? And sometimes you ask people that they don't have an answer for you, and then you have to play business coach with them, and you have to walk them through not only what the answer is, but why the question is important. Because some people they'll just say like, oh, I just do XYZ. I need a logo that looks like XYZ. Like, again, going back to this, they're called Pizza Planet. They got a logo that's a pizza and a planet. Bam! It's a literal, on the nose, exactly what you expect kind of logo. But like, I say this to people whenever I start working with them. Like, I am going to operate under the impression that you are the best in the world at what you do. I have no reason to believe that you're not. If I'm working with a fucking pizza van, I operate as if this is the best fucking pizza van in the world. They do not need to prove that they can make a pizza. They do not need to prove that they know what pizza is. They need to tell people what is different about their pizza, which is why I did not put a pizza on this logo. Because, one, pizza's in the fucking name, and two, everyone knows what pizza is, and even bad pizza's good pizza. Like, you have to be emphasizing the things that make you different, not the things that make you the same. You know? And the thing that makes Pizza Planet the same as every other pizza place is the pizza. So we need to not emphasize the pizza. The pizza will speak for itself. The pizza will speak for itself. Let's create the rest of the atmosphere with what we're doing. Does that make sense? I feel like that's my like driving force. So I hope to God it makes sense. Look at that absolutely wank A. That, like, this font will be flawless if not for that A. Like, for real. But yeah, it's one of those things that like people that don't understand design will just assume like, oh, I'm a lawn care company. I need to have a lawnmower and some grass on my logo. But all that does is boil what you do down. Boil like what your company is. Boils it down to what you do, which sounds dumb because you should talk about what you do, but people know what lawn care is. Like, if you're a lawn care company, the fact that you know how to mow a lawn should be a given. Shouldn't need proving. Shouldn't need talking about. What needs talking about is what makes you different. What makes you how do you approach lawn care different to everybody else? No, kind of like this, but this is far too square for what we're making. What we're making is round, so we need something round. I think we're actually going to stick with this font. I love that we just got this guy floating here. We could like properly lean into the retrofuturism thing and not use like red at all. We could like properly lean into like doing maybe like a vaporwavy. Would a vaporwavy palette really suit? I'm unsure. I feel like the concept is similar, but not similar enough. Because it's different vibes. But yeah, I wonder if somebody mentioned going back. What about the cross of the T as a rocket smoke line? See, I don't want to do too detailed stuff because we've got this. I don't want to be doing too much with this. Like, maybe it's as simple as recreating this here. So if we let's grab this, move this down, create some outlines. If we grab this and I said, all I want is these 2 points. Give me these 2 points so I can pull these down. Pull these down. Down was where I wanted them. Do I want to pull them down? No, what I want to do is make an extra anchor point there. Pull that up. I do want to pull these down. I want to pull all 3 of these down. And also, I need a very, very thin rectangle. Again, this could end up being the hottest of garbage. But we're experimenting. We're getting the shit out. Oh, why are you down there? You shouldn't be down there. You should be up there with your friends. There we go. And now let's merge. And again, there are easier ways to make this sort of antenna effect, but see, it also it's the alien's antenna. Also looks like a pizza cutter, doesn't it? And a joystick because it's an arcade. It's so many things. It's a joystick, pizza cutter, alien antenna. Maybe. No, we can't have a logo for a pizza joint be a pizza cutter. That's a little bit too... No, that's a little bit too Nick Gage. We can't be emphasizing the pizza cutter too much. But yeah, it's a joystick, it's a pizza cutter, it's the alien's antenna. I quite like that. Is there anything else that we can just add on to maybe add a little bit of flair? Let's have a look at this. Ugh. Stop being wiggly. What if we tried to sort of mimic this shape in the crossbar of the T, maybe? Why are you going over there? I just want you. Give me you outside of the isolation, please. Thank you. Outside of the group is all we needed. See, this is going to look really silly and it will have like minimal effect. But is it even worth it? Is it even worth it at that point? Let's have a look. It is just going to like pull it down by like a few pixels. But I'm not sure if that's... Maybe what we need to do is hit me with that appearance panel. Hit me with that transform. I just want lots and lots of rings, please. This is a really fun thing you can do. To just copy copy the shape a bunch of times, and then it moves as just one object, which is really fun. And what I think about doing is pull this in, and this is going to be rough and ready, so we can. So I'm just demonstrating it. Let's grab that anchor, grab that anchor. And then you see what I'm getting at? With it being like a whoosh. Is it a little bit too subtle? Is it too subtle to bother with? I don't know. It may be too subtle to even bother with. Ugh. No, just give me this. Just give me this. Isolate. No, wrong path to isolate. Isolate this path, please. Thank you. Like, it's subtle. Is it too subtle to bother with? Is it too subtle, chiefly because the thickness of crossbar minimizes the swooshes. That's true. And the alternative is doing the minimal swooshiness, which is that. Maybe we can. We can like minimize it a little bit to emphasize the swoosh, but no, it's too small. It's too small to bother with. I think there might be something we can do with the swoosh though. Not that. Not that. That's wank. Yeah, thinner wouldn't match the font, and it's too subtle of a swoosh for a thing that thick. It was a concept that we needed to get out. It was a concept that we needed to get out, because otherwise I would be continuously thinking, hey, what if it worked? But I really like this. This weird eye, I think, is a good shout. I have an idea. Give me this. Give me this shape. Give me the shape here. And all I want is you. Exit isolation. No, we wanna exit isolation. Copy, delete, paste, just so it's not in the group. Just sort of bring a touch of uniqueness to the shapes in the font. Just to make them a little bit more. Does this? Ooh, maybe not that one. Maybe the center one. Give me that shape, please. I said give me that shape, please. And then cut. And paste. That was a really funky little gem. Oh, does it go in the E? Does it go in the E? And also, is that the old Eventbrite E? I think that might be the old Eventbrite E. Okay, that's the wrong shape, but it might go in the E. Might go in the old Eventbrite E. I say, not really sure. Wanting to try, just in case. Because it's always nice to just like make the words a little bit more unique. As we saw, they did the oh no, they've changed to like they've changed to basically the Envato Elements logo now, which is really fun because like instantly every graphic designer on the planet was like, haha, I know where you stole that from. That looks garbo. God, that looks horrendous. Alright, give me that. Release. Exit isolation. Yeah, that looks terrible. That looks absolutely rancid. Yeah, the new Eventbrite logo. It's this little swoosh now. Oh no, they are still used. Oh yeah, this is the new one. They got this like basically the Envato Elements logo. Like it's the same thing. It's the same thing. They rebranded like within 6 months of each other. It's the same thing. Envato, Eventbrite. You see why people were like, huh. And this is a company that makes resources for designers. So when this came out, everyone was like, huh, that looks familiar. You're not supposed to steal the actual logo. Yeah, it does look like an M. They both look like M's or W's. Anyway. You get away from it. I don't need you. So we've got it. We've just tweaked the text. So honestly, I really like how this is looking. And now we have a common problem that a lot of designers get, and that is how do I get through one night without you? I'm just gonna tweak this a little bit. Actually, I'm not gonna tweak it. I'm gonna trust in the font designer. Part of me was like, I need to ensure that the T and the L don't go higher than that. But I'm gonna trust in the font designer. I'm going to show another fun little hack that I use all the time to size things up. So we're going to use the text as our template. We're going to make sure that these three are equally distributed with the distribute. And now we go, this is our guide. So this is our guides. We go one below. And then we go basically about as high as we go 90 degrees here, and we copy. So we go as high as this. So let's get out all of our guides, and we just drag them up to make ourselves, basically we're making ourselves a frame of reference to like keeping everything in scale with the text. It is a cross. Jesus is blessing this pizza. Well, he is from space, isn't he? And we go just about that high. That high is gonna make it. So now we've got all of these. We can get rid of that. We start by putting this one half of the text away. And basically, so long as we stop at any of these points, it'll look fine. Like obviously this is too small. This is clearly too small. It needs to be at least the size of the text, but I'm going to make it as big as the guides. So it is about half of the length of text. And now we can take all of these lines, which we should have really put in a separate group. Let's grab all of those lines, vanish them. Now that looks perfectly proportionate to itself. And you get what I'm saying? Because like this, like compare that to this, which was, that's a little bit too small. It's a little bit further away. It doesn't look as just pleasing to the eye as this, where everything sort of matches. What is? Oh, that's. I thought there was some stray anchors, but no, there was just a mark on my screen. So ignore that. But yeah, for saying we are just going with the first design, which usually does suck, I quite like this. I think I actually really like this. People don't like gaps. Well, people like gaps that are the right size. Like, people like gaps when they make sense. So let's... It's also nice, like, these are here in case of an emergency. I'm going to put them right up here. But it's nice just to see our progress. Now, I'm going to make a copy of this, and we're going to start on the... so this is our... Where are you? You're here? Yes. So this is our horizontal no color. We're actually going to put this on another layer. Layers are quite funky in Illustrator compared to like Photoshop, where like everything we've done has been on the same layer, which sounds disastrous at first glance, but layers contain groups and paths and objects. A layer is a much bigger thing than in Photoshop or like a lot of drawing tools. Let's talk about colors. Now, the obvious answer is keeping Pizza Planets red, but do we want to do something slightly different? Again, I think green is not the call. We could try, like, the problem with red is it expands into like green. Green is the good complementary color to red. We could try and do red and green, but it's very hard to do red and green without ending up in Christmas land. So I don't know. Maybe we want to do something more. It is alien pizza. It can be anything it wants to be. You are right. But maybe like a more of a yellow. Like if we start with something in sort of this orangey area, so like it's crust, it's cheese. Maybe then we can like use some of the greens that it conjures up in. Like if we go, that'd be an interesting palette. It's sort of reminiscent of the old arcade carpets, in a way. Right, if we go that is like there. It's too light. It's too in your face. Way too in your face. Like, yeah, cheeky bit of purple, I think, as well. Is it too much? I actually think this is one of the occasions where we might be best in keeping a red. Like, I don't know. Maybe we want to lean into sort of the arcade carpet kind of vibe. I'm unsure at the minute. We could just steal a color palette from somewhere. Let's just steal a color palette and see if we can make it work. Because these are these are like creative exercises. So I'm happy with like using inspiration from like other people's color palettes, other people's images. Like, what does the inside of a Pizza Planet look like? Because that would be a good place to start, you dig? Like this logo is in green, so maybe we're not married to the green. Like I think it goes red later, and that even uses the actual Orlando restaurant uses it in orange, which is exciting. That's a Pizza Planet plane for a flight sim game. That's exciting. So use that. This is using like the Toy Story palette, which is an interesting touch. But I feel like the classic red with red checkerboard is very traditional. It is kind of a branding shit show. It is kind of a branding shit show. They have cohesion. They don't have consistency. But like they're using this because the red checkerboard is like a traditional like pizza place vibe. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. I don't like the purple dots. The purple dots are too much. Let's make these really dark. Now, is it object? Where's the create mosaic? Because that was what I was looking for last week when I was looking for making a color palette from an image. I just cannot for the life of me remember where it is. Because the sorry, let me just quickly Google. Create. No, I'm doing it on my phone just so you don't have to. Just so you don't have to watch all the bullshit. Create object mosaic. Where is it? Where is it? Create object mosaic. It was just there. Right. We just want maybe like a 5x5 mosaic. That wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. Let's go more detail. More details. Let's go 10 by 10. Are there any interesting colors here that we can pull? I don't hate that. Maybe that. And maybe the yellow. Then there's not a lot that we can. Menu bars, fire them into the sun. Is that our palette? I think that green with like the crust orange, I think is good. And then we can grab. Is that too much? I don't know if that's too much. I think it's too much. I'm not quite sure how I feel about the green. Is it a little bit too muddy of a green to be doing food service with? I'm sure I like the green sandwich. Yeah, the green is... Like, I feel like having the little green man be green makes sense. What if we did... That looks slightly more... Looks slightly more upmarket. Not very upmarket. Because it's still a pizza place. And it's still got a little alien. But I don't hate this. Mildly middle class. That's it. That's it. Like, so is this okay? One thing that we're missing in this one is we need these shapes. In this version, we need these shapes to actually exist, because at the minute they're just go even brighter, please. Thank you. Like, at the minute they were just empty, and we need them not to be empty. We need them to be actually part of... Are you in there? You're in there. Okay, so these ones need to go in there as well. Shazam. It doesn't have quite as much personality as you might expect from something with a little guy on it. It's missing something. Right, let me try something. I've got an alternate version of this, so I can now mess around with this shape. What if? Now, bear with me, this is going to look terrible. But we put it on an ever so slight curve. Is that anything? Putting the text on a slight curve? Let's hide the actual text. No, I think what I want, if I'm going to put it on a curve, I think if I'm going to put it on the curve, I want it to be on the bottom curve, you know? So let's wham this up a little bit. And then let's delete some anchor points. We don't want to delete the anchor points, we just want to remove the anchor points. Which, yes, those two things mean different things. Removing an anchor point opens the path. Deleting an anchor point moves everything, moves the path around it. I hate that those two things mean different things. Let's center. Center. No, I don't just want the word pizza. I would quite like the whole word if you could. If you could, Mr. Planet. I would quite like the entire word, but I would like it to be... I hate the text on a path tool. I hate the text on a path tool so much. It's the worst. But just sometimes it does what you want it to do. I was thinking earlier about the text on top of the little alien head, either side of the antenna. Like, fitting it between the ear and the antenna would look a bit funky. I see what you're going for, but I think it would look a bit, yeah. Right, where is the actual text? Actual text can vanish. You go all the way over there. So text is now slightly askew. Let's try... Oh, bad. Do it by the center so we can get slightly more of an exaggerated bend to it. See, it's a slight thing, but I think having the curve having a curve would help. Let's see if I can't, instead of doing it the right way, let's see if I can't just do it the wrong way. This is the bad way that you shouldn't do it, but it does get the job done in a pinch. askew. It needs to be a tad askew, but not too much askew. See, and then we pull this up. Where are our guides? Did our guides did we delete our guides? We didn't delete our guides. Okay, cool. So we need to move this up to the bottom. The bottom of the P is in the guide, not the top, because at the minute the top is. So let's... Did we move our guides? We moved our guides. Is that better? I think that's better. The problem is doing it, doing the horizontal lockup is going to be a little rough. But again, for doing this in like under 2 hours, I think we've kind of smashed it again. Should we? Yeah, let's expand all of this out, because I'm happy with this enough to hit the expand button. That's an important button. So let's we get rid of that, because we're not massively... Oh no, we can't get rid of that, because we need that to make the horizontal, to make the vertical color. We're not massively bothered about doing things the way I would do things for a proper client. I mean, I do kind of want to emulate doing it like the right way, but at the same time, some of the meaningless busy work isn't as important. So let's talk about horizontal, which is obviously very important. So let's move our elements into place. We still want to maintain this guide, but we want to getting the kerning, not the kerning, the gap between lines is a little bit rough. You kind of just got to eyeball it. Like there is a way to do it properly, obviously. There's always a way to do it properly, but just eyeballing it, you'd be fine. Don't learn. This is why I'm not a teacher anymore. And this, you kind of want to be in your guides. If you can get these to sit in the guides as well, like again, using that sort of half step is a useful benchmark, and then this one can sit in the same guides that the other one does. And you'll see like that looks a little bit too small, so let's bump it up to the next guide up either way, move it one over, and that now looks... Does that look too big now? Does it maybe look too big now? Let's see about shrinking it back down to be the same size. Blow the guides away. It looks too far away. So let's move it in. Let's move it back in. Again, it's very, very simple. It's a very, very simple way of doing it. There's something I like the eye pizza that makes it seem like a tad askew to me. Though with the text curve, I like the left side close to the top part of it than the right side. You talk about this version? Like it does look because this letter is like higher up than these letters, it does look closer. But it is a wee bit askew, but I think it works in that sort of way. So this will be our horizontal. I quite like to make a badge as well. For like on top of the box. So badges are really easy. Let's just actually let's try and make it a little bit funkier, shall we? Make it a little funky. Or do we want our badge to be round because pizza? And also, does Pizza Planet have like... Pizza Planet doesn't have like a slogan or anything, does it? It's just Pizza Planet. Out of this world pizza since 1994? When did Toy Story come out? It wasn't 1994, was it? That would be an insanely early movie. Pizza Planet, it's pizza. It sure is pizza. Okay, yeah, trying to emulate the curve is just going to look wonky. So we are going to do a full circle. 95? That's earlier than I thought. Christ. Right. I can't believe I was only a year old when that movie came out. Because I remember watching that movie on VHS. Granted, like, we were kind of like dirt poor when I was a kid, so... I didn't realize like a lot of the stuff I knew as imagine having been conceived when Toy Story came out. I don't feel like that. A lot of the stuff I knew as like contemporary to when I was growing up was actually a couple of years out of date because of us being dirt poor. So, like, stuff like games consoles and movies, the ones I knew were seemingly quite old. We need to pull the spacing out. A fair whack, actually. Right, have that set as 100. And the pizza, give me the pizza as well. Can we go 150? Ooh, why is that spacing bad? Let's just use this one. And then we actually lost the circle. I kind of wanted to keep that circle. Cause what?
Professor Helper here, ready to help.
Thank you, Professor Helper. But I think we're all right.
Farewell.
I love Professor Helper so much. It's such a stupid thing. And we didn't even play that much Hypnospace. I think I like Professor Helper more than I like Hypnospace Outlaw. But Professor Helper was great. Such a good thing to pull from that game. Now, just thinking. Allow me to think out loud. We kind of need to cut this into quarters. So what I'm going to do is... It's just shy of being quarters. God damn it. Is that in the right place? Is that centered? And if I grab that... Let's... I like the pizza being above the antenna because it's sort of like the antenna is receiving the pizza signal. Pew, 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 pizza. I dig it. I dig it. Right, let's do some wonky stuff. Create outlines, group up, release, offset by. Let's offset by a solid like 70. Group all those up, grab this and this, and we hit a cheeky minus front. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Okay, we need to expand this. Expand, expand, expand. And then a cheeky minus front. Cheeky minus front. Cheeky minus front. Actually, no, we can get rid of this text altogether, can't we? Where is, okay, you, we want you. What are you? What shape are you? Why are you bad? What shape are you from? Can we just get rid of you? Yes, we can just get rid of you. Wicked. Thank you. Right. Badge. Easy. Done. Sorted. Just needs color now. So let's grab the color from there. And do, okay, text. Text. We tried text green and that didn't work so hot on the last one. I don't hate it on this one. I don't hate it on this one. I also like the circle looks like pizza crusts, which is neat. There's probably also some extra stuff we can put in for the badge, but I'm kind of just being a little bit lazy with it. Being a little cheeky but lazy with it, you know, because it's hot. It's a very hot day. Why are you all the way over here? You? No. Right, is it you? Yes, you were the one I'm after, so we want to get rid of you. There we go. Badge. Color. Bam! Demo, you're back. Look at what we made. Look at what we made while you were gone. Ain't it a sexy little pizza logo? We did a thing. I'm actually really happy with this. I'm really happy with this. It avoids some like common pitfalls of pizza, which is your red checkerboards, your slice of pizza on the logo, your, you know, all that bollocks. And like it looks unique. It still looks, I don't know which I want to be the main logo. I kind of dig the badge. It looks unique. It looks... Why is there so much room over here? Why is there so much room over here with you? It's because of the fucking stray bit there. That makes so much more sense. Like... I think this is the primary logo on it. The badge is absolutely the one. Yeah, maybe the badge is the one. Like, I do this a lot. I make a logo. I make the regular combination mark, which is this. And then I go, oh, it needs a badge as well. It needs a badge. Let me just throw the badge together. And then the badge is fucking fire. The badge is the best fucking thing. And I'm like, oh, badges, man. I'm in a big badge kick right now. I'm in a real big badge kick right now. Right, let's center, distribute. There's Pizza Planet, baby! Everyone hydrate. Have y'all been keeping hydrated in this hell heat? Have y'all been hydrated in this hell heat? Because if you haven't, I'm gonna be mad, and our resident pocket mod demo is gonna be mad. This is kind of fire. Like, remember all that? I bought an iron brew while I was out, and I'm on my second bottle of water. Good. I have granted my water bottle isn't as powerful as your big steel one, but mine is like 750 ml, and I've drank the majority of it while streaming. I'm really fucking happy with how this has turned out. We need a black and a, like, let's revisit our brief and see how we did, because that's something we should probably do. So the things that we said were Pizza Planet, sorry. We got pizza, space, retrofuturism, sci-fi, fun, three-eyed alien, and arcade. To me, this looks fun. It looks arcade. We've got the joystick on the eye. It looks retrofuturism. It's pizza. It's space. To me, this hits. The thing it doesn't hit as hard as everything else, I think, is the retrofuturism. But it hits space. It hits pizza. It hits fun. It's got the sci-fi. It's got the arcade. The badge. That's an arcade token. That is an arcade token right there. Like, I think we've smashed this. I say we because you all had some really good. This wasn't just me. You all had some real good shots to throw in there. Yeah, it's direct link to Toy Story. It's a direct link to the thing that Pizza Planet is most well known for. Like, if we go into like the kayfabe of Toy Story, if we operate within kayfabe, if we operate with the assumption that Pizza Planet is not a company from a film, if we approach this as Pizza Planet is a real pizza shop, we are existing in the world of Toy Story. If we work ourselves into a shoot, then I think, yes, this represents like Toy Story, but I think it represents a fun children's arcade as well. And that's not to say this doesn't. That's not to say this version doesn't. They're both doing things. They're both just doing different things. I'm really happy with how this has come out. So we're about to hit ads. I'm gonna go for a quick wee during the ads. Then what do you want to do now? Because it's only like 9 o'clock. We've smashed this in 2 hours again. Last time we played some Balatro. We could play some Balatro again, or we could play something else. It's a logo that would look great with pizza and various other stains on it in the arcade vlog. Exactly. That's what we want. Jaffa Cake break. Everyone get a Jaffa Cake. It's Jaffa Cake break. Yeah, it would look great on the front of a pizza box. It would look solid, like on a arcade token. It would look great on basically fucking everything. Oh, I think we've smashed this. So yeah. The Cherry Bakewell ones sound real good. I'm miffed that I don't know where the nearest Aldi is, because I would go get those in a fucking instant. Okay, Jeff Cakes and Biscuits, even if you think the cakes, don't be a class traitor. Yes, don't be a class traitor, keep the VAT away. I saw my friend Dave said on Blue Sky, like, Jaffa Cakes should just release a product called Jaffa Biscuits that is just exactly the same product, but it's just called Jaffa Biscuits. But yeah, what will we do next? Let us let us maybe, I would say we could have another spin of the wheel, but that, like, I don't know if I could do a second logo design. It takes a lot of creative thinking to make one, you know? I'm not sure if making a second one would be doable. So we might roll into some Balatro or something. Stick around and find out. If you got some suggestions, then I would love to hear them. And also, while I'm here, and while I'm talking about making stuff, I'm not sure if you saw on Blue Sky, definitely Time Guesser. I've seen Time Guesser. I've never played it because I fear I'll be terrible at it. I fear I would be absolutely hot garbage at it. Okay, let me just get this saved. Where am I going with this? Wheel? Do I have a wheel? Where did I just save it here? Okay, pizza planets. Let me just save the Adobe Illustrator file. I fear I will be absolutely hot garbage at Time Guesser. I could try Time Guesser. Does it have a category on Twitch, or would we just be in just chatting? But while I have you, doesn't know what we should have seen on Blue Sky. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm not sure if you guys have seen on Blue Sky while I'm here in Adobe Illustrator. I've started a new to call it project feels a little bit reductive, but I've always really liked these from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I've always really fucking liked how these look. These are the life icons. I've always really liked this to me is a flawless series of design of icons if we ignore Sonic the Hedgehog. Apart from Sonic, it is an absolute flawless set of icons. So I decided to make some of my own. So I made one for me, and then I made one for Sparky Summers, and then I made one for Joe-Cat, and they all looked really good. So I made one for my Warrior of Light, and then I made one for Zach's Warrior of Light, and then all of these looked really good. So I thought, why don't I? Well, it was actually somebody in the Blue Sky thread where I posted them was like, these look really good. You should offer these as a commission. So I started offering them as a commission. And not only do you get the icon, you get this fun little Smash Brothers thing. And I did my first one. This is Whiskey TK. I did my first one last night. And if you want one, if you have an OC or a VTuber or just a guy you like, a Warrior of Light, anything like that, they are £15, which is not a lot. They don't take very long to make. Exclamation mark Kofi, they're in my Kofi commissions. But yeah, I'm really happy with how these have come out. I think they're all really good. The actual part of my brain is going, will even think I'm copying them if they post my stream VODs because they use similar style to Denote, which alters their own videos. They look really good. No, I won't think you're copying me. I'll think that's really cool. And I think these are, again, the Smash Brothers icon sets, I think this is a perfect icon set. I think more people should be using this icon language because it's molto bene. And I'm really happy with how my first 6 have turned out. And if you want one, they're £15 on Kofi. And also VGen, but I think I get a slightly better cut if you buy it on Kofi, but I kind of need the VGen reviews either way. But yeah, I just want to show these off because they're really nice and I think they're really neat. And I also really like this picture of Zuko. But yeah, enough of that. I just wanted to show that off a bit. I am Gonna go refill my bottle and BRB. I know we're in the ad and we're just about to leave the ad, but shush. Welcome back, everybody. How are you all doing? Did you all go and get a drink and or a Jaffa cake? Because apparently we were in Jaffa cake break. I still haven't quite decided what I want to do with the last like hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. How are we feeling for? You forgot to get yourself ice. You can come back and get ice. Just I don't know. There was no end to that sentence. I mayhap I'm thinking streaming Balatro was a bit of an ordeal, but I do kind of like the idea of playing Balatro after this. Like it's a fun little vibe, you know. Yeah, let's play some Balatro. And while that's loading up, I'll change in the stream info. Balatro. And I'm going to be doing more of the what's the word I'm looking for? More of the Pokemon, more of the fucking Pokemon mod pack that I downloaded. I think that's a really neat little mod pack, so we're going to be doing more of that. Let's grab this. Balatro, capture the Balatro, please. Thank you. No, not lovely. We want actual Balatro, please. Because I have to have like 2 different Balatro windows open when I'm playing the mods, which is very exciting. Boo-doo-doo. So this is Pokemon. Let's just do another trainer deck. If you've not seen this from last week, it's a really fucking cool, really, really cool mod that adds so many new jokers, so many new gameplay elements. It's a lot. It is a lot. I'm thinking maybe we take that rare joker. We use our Pokeball to get a Hound Hour. Discarding more than 3 cards also discards 2 random cards held in hand. Discarded cards permanently gain +1 mult. That's interesting. Let's try it. So that's now a so all of those cards have a mult now. That's interesting. Ooh. That's a nice high straight. It's a nice high straight to start the game. And then a pair of kings, pair of ladies. So now we get a rare Pokemon in. Ooh, blind jet. So now we get a rare Pokemon in the shop, which is good, because Houndour is not a Joker that you can run on its own. Tinker-Tink! Played cards give +5 mult. When blind is selected, debuff 12 non-steel cards in your deck. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's going to be a fun one to play around. What do we got? Floatzel +45 chips for each unscored card in played hand. So that you'll want like a high card and then 4 randoms. But that's quite rough to play around. +2 for each different rank and suit in scoring hand. Let's try that. Right. So that clubs are debuffed and 12 random cards are debuffed. I think this wants us to run a steal, but played cards give +5 more, which is an insane boost. An absolutely insane boost. We need something that generates steal cards. Yes, let's take the Super Rod. Super Rod allows me to, if I find a card in a pack, I don't have to play it right away, which is handy. So it transforms at the end of the round if this Joker isn't a grass type, or if you have a water type. Okay. Played club cards give +3 mult. We don't really have many suit capabilities. Ooh, that's a rough one. Yeah, see these now give extra mult, which is very nice. Let's play, and that's 3 different suits, 2 different values. That's 10. 3 different suits, 2 different values. Yeah, 5 +2, 10. Cool. Okay, all of these evolve after time. None of them evolve with items. So there's not really much point in us looking in the pocket pack unless we should have gone for it. Should have. Okay, we can't get to that pocket pack even if we sell these, so we might as well use them. We want to be fishing for a Sunstone now. Let's just full house that. Bam, and that's all 4 suits. That's good. And so the Houndour is going to evolve and the Pidgey's going to evolve. So that's a fair whack. Let's have a look in the pocket back. We're looking for a Sunstone. That's a shiny stone. Pokemon evolution items suck. Actually, I hate them. Let's just... Okay, adds 2 sell value of the leftovers to use Joker. So the leftovers isn't really good unless you have a Snorlax. Krungus? Krungus. I don't know what that is referring to. What is Krungus? I know what a Crungio is. Am I out of the loop? Am I lame? Let's save the shiny stone. Krungus. What are you saying? What are you doing? Right, let's bin these. Bin these. What have I got? I've got a lot of debuffed cards. Holy shit. Does it undebuff them at the end of the... There isn't a loop. Do not worry. I'm just enjoying you saying Krungus. Is it Krungus or is it Krungus? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's earn that and add that. Boom, 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 boom. Right, Houndour evolve. Pidgeotto evolve. And Ticketink will evolve next turn. So discarding 3 or more cards discards all cards held in hands. Krungus or Krungus? Krungus, I think. And then they gain 2 molt. That's powerful. That's pretty powerful. Let's open the pocket back looking for a shiny, looking for a sunstone. That's a moonstone. We're so close. We're getting... Oh, sunstone. So that will evolve into the Sunflora, which will probably also be shit, let's be honest. Enhances 2 select cards into wild cards and randomizes their rank. Let's just throw it in on this 207. That didn't evolve. Okay, it's going to evolve. Cool. Enhances select card into a stone card. We don't have any fighting types. Let's just use the Thunderstone to get some golds. And then, so these 2 are about to evolve. Let's just roll. Let's just roll with it. We want to be discarding our hand. So now all of those cards that we just discarded have a +2 molt on them. And that will build over time. We probably should. Tinker Tough! Played cards gives 10 molt. When a blind is selected, debuff 16! We need to get some steals, man. We need to get some fucking steals. Earn a book when a blind is selected, when a hand is discarded, when a consumable is used, and at the end of the round. Sunflora is a good money man. A money man, then. Sunflora is our money man. Let's reroll. Mimikyu. Ooh. Yes, I'm gonna have the Mimikyu because it's a death. It's a death holder. That's not what I mean. It's an extra life. Extra life is the word I was looking for. Okay, we're just gonna keep discarding until we find a decent hand, because this will net us more in the long run. There is no decent hand here. It's a very dangerous way of playing, I'm aware. Right, let's just play the pair, I guess. Oh, the 2-pair. We've got a powerful, weird, but powerful deck, because we're going to get 40, like, 10 molt per card. Money like a motherfucker. Right, what are we looking for? Megastone? A Meganstone, if you will. Let's boost that. We got $1.30 now. Let's boost it again, I assume. Because the more money that can give us, the better, really. And it gives us the money when we boost it. Right. Lose a book per card played. Kind of just did that so we would. Like, I really like the weird combos that this deck makes. Like Houndoom, Pidgeotto. Like, this is the Wolfie. How's my team? Is this gonna get me to VGC? Probably not. Definitely not. Ooh, hate that. This is gonna, after this evolves, this is gonna debuff like my entire fucking deck. Ooh, my Pidgeotto evolves after this game, which is exciting. We in! Yeah, Pidgeot! Gives 5 molt for each different rank and suit, and they can both evolve into Mega Stone. I've never found a Mega Stone, but they must be pretty fucking powerful. Okay, plus 5 hazards, plus 0.4 molt for each hazard card held in hand. So hazards, they are dead cards in hand, but you draw an extra card. We don't really have room for them now, though. This is... Ooh, we do have a full house, but it's all debuffed, so we're going to throw it away. We do kind of need to... we need a 10, thank you. No? Nothing? Oh, I thought that would push us over the edge for sure. Right, let's do the 3 of a kind. And that'll get us over here. So Tinker Tough evolves next turn. That's exciting. What is our most played hand? What is our most played hand? It is 2 pair. So let's level up the 2 pair. This is a hot take. Balatro is such a fucking good game. Such a fucking good game. Like, they really, really stumbled into something fantastic when they made this game. Let's discard these. We're looking for another pair, if you would. Ooh, that's actually quite bad. So now we can only play pairs, which is not the greatest. Oh, we might have fucked ourselves here, lads. We might have fucked ourselves here, lads. We fucked ourselves here. We have fucked ourselves over. We've got 1 hand to get up to 5,000 chips, and I don't think we can do it. Because we're only allowed to play pairs. Oh, we were close. We were close. Damn. Right. Drowsy. Plus 0.2 molt per unique planet card used this run. Evolves us playing 7 unique planet cards. Okay. 10 Jack, Queen, King, Ace. Almost a Royal Flush, but not quite a Royal Flush. Ba-da. Come on, Drowse. We got this. If we have something that can... Ooh! Treffle. Reroll 1 selected Joker. Do we like the Drowsy, or should we reroll the Drowsy? I think it's early on. Fuck it, let's try and reroll the Drowsy. Mischievous. Played face cards. Permanently lose 5 chips. Gain lost chips. That's nasty. Okay. Plus 5 hazards. Each hazard card held in hand gives 8 molt. Fuck it. Yeah, let's grab the Boldor. So that's the hazard card. 2, 3, 4, 5 isn't anything, but we can try and discard for an ace. Or the worst straight in the game. That'll do. But we get 8 molt per. We get 8 molt for the spikes, which is nice. Yanma. Each played 3 or 6 gives 6 chips and 3 molt. 1 in 3 chance for 12 chips and. Sure. Why the fuck not? That's so many words. I mean, I will take that. That's gonna win big. Okay, so I now gain 25 chips each turn. That's kind of cool, actually. Linking Chord. Linking Chord is going to evolve that. So, okay, increase the rank of the left card, decrease the rank of the right card. So if we use that there... Yeah, kings and eights. So Baldor is about to evolve. We don't need planet cards anymore. We actually want to be using our face cards, don't we? So let's... Because, yeah, if we use the face cards, because of Mischievous, we basically get the effect of the face card every turn. Slowly. If all of the chips come out of it into the Mischievous, we get the effect of all of those cards every turn. Playing all of those cards every turn. Put 5 hazards. Each hazard gives 6 and re-triggers. Neat. So yeah, let's fucking double up on hazards. Why not? Planet card for every 3 hazards held in hand at the end of round. Cool. A negative Arbok. How much is that? 12. Oh, we won't get the negative Arbok. Damn. Damn. Yeah, I'll skip that for a free level 1 Joker. Right, let's 3 of a kind there. Can we get another face card? Yes, we can. Yes, take all of the chips. Take them all. Mischievous, own those chips. Zoozv. My favorite planet, Zoozv. Oh, it's an asteroid. Oh, well, I'll forgive it. Each dark Joker gives times 1.5 more. We don't have any dark Jokers except that one, but I think it counts itself. Jedi EP, Jedi Big Eeps. How are you doing today? Is it incredibly hot where you are as well? Gives a free Mega Pocket Pack. 25% chance contains a Mega Stone on Anti-5. Odds might be increased. We don't have anything that can Mega Evolve at the minute. So let's get another full house. These two. Hazard cards really, really work well together. Because they make more hazards. And that means they boost each other. I need to double down on hazards is what I need to do. Right. You evolve with a dusk. We've got the wrong stone. All of the rest of you evolve after scoring 36 3s or 6s. We need to ditch the Yanma. Let's see. Not incredibly hot, just pollenish, and I took a Benadryl. That would explain the Eeps. Yes? Nope. Nope. Exclamation mark gambles in chat for the nope. 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 Exclamation mark gambles in chat for the nope. Smart trash cookie. Love smart trash cookie.
Oh, dang it.
Jack, Jack, Ace, Ace. Look at that. Look at that absolute beast. And it's a Spider-Ops. 5 hazards. Adds a blue seal to every 3rd hazard card. So that's planets out the ass. Planets out the ass. Can we upgrade it at all? We can't upgrade it. Oh, that's dark. So let's grab that just to power that up. And let's sell that. We don't have anything lightning. Needle. Play only 1 hand. Where are all of my hazards? Where are all of my hazards? More hazards, more hazards, more hazards. 3 hazards. Now we're fucking talking. Right, this should be a good hand. We've even got a king held in hand. just about made it. We just about made it. Right, use that. More full houses. More full houses, please. Right. Yeah, give me the more discards, because if we get that again, if we don't get the hazard cards turning up, we do need discards. Right, let's pump for another another full house, please. Another full house, please. Okay, full house, no, but a 2-pair. We'll take a 2-pair. Beep, 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 beep. Right, so this is on 74 chips. That's pretty good. Adds 1 to all listed probabilities. That's pretty good, but we don't have room for it. We need more hazards. More hazards. We need more hazards. And if we kept that drowsy, that would have come. The Spide Ups would have worked really well with the drowsy as well. But hey, call me Sonic the Hedgehog because I am living and learning. Let's ditch that. Let's ditch that. Let's ditch. No, we can't ditch that. Damn. We might have to play a second hand here, which we've not done in a while. No, we don't. We're cool. We're cool. We're cool. More face cards is what we need. Ooh, Master Ball. Do we ditch something for the Master Ball? Do we ditch something for the Master Ball? Because that's a legendary poker joker. A legendary Jokermon, if you will. I need a live and learn, boy. These two were a solid combo. These two are a solid combo. Misdreavus is only 74 chips. Or do we ditch the Nidoran and hope it's a dark legendary Pokemon? Nidoran's about to evolve. Fuck it. Bye-bye, Nidoran. Moltres. Full art Moltres at that. Upgrade the first discarded poker hand for each round by 3 levels. Right. We're spinning off into high card. We're spinning off into high card. And now we just play. That was weak. It was weak, but it'll get more powerful. Ooh, a glimmering horsey. Plus 1 more for each 6. Nah, I don't really need that. Duskstone. Duskstone! Right. When can... so we'll just use that. Earn $4, then drain 1 for each trade. Cool. We got like $20 out of that. Sweet. This is such a... There's so many new elements to this game. It's hard for me to do anything. It's hard for me to know what it's hard for me to strategize when I don't know most of the cards. This is basically a brand new roguelike. Where are all of my fucking hazards? Christ on a bike. Sure. I'll play that, because it's not like, There we fucking go. More hazards, please. There are 10 fucking hazards in this deck. And I'm not drawing any of them. Mismagius! Place 1 in 4 chance for them to permanently gain 20 chips instead. Ooh! So that puts new life into the jokers, into the face cards. Sorry. I really like Mismagius. It's a very cool little guy. Honestly, a second Master Ball. This is going to be.
I can't stop winning.
You can't stop winning. This is going to be a controversial statement, but I think we might ditch Moltres and try our luck again, because Moltres is like Moltres is just Burnt Joker but on steroids, and Burnt Joker's not great this late on. I'm gonna try my luck again. Entei. If first discard is exactly 4 cards, destroy one of them and gain plus 0.4. Gain times 0.4 molt. Interesting. Yes, discard. Discard down, discard down, discard down. We've got 1 discard left. Give me some hazards. Thank you. 2 pair. My two pair is fine. Oh, that wasn't as big as I thought it was going to be. Okay, that's exciting. We don't need kings in hand anymore. We don't need kings in hand because we don't have Nidoran. That'll do. That'll do. We can maybe now cycle out Honchkrow, because Honchkrow, with only 1 Dark Joker, Honchkrow isn't exceptional anymore. So Honchkrow is next on the chopping block, perhaps. Grab that. Wheezing? It's just a cell to discard. Enhances Sunstone we don't really need. No. Starting with 0 discards, that's a pain in the ass. So this is a really bad one for us. Because we are Royal Flush though. We're kind of reliant on discards in this build to get our hazards. And now we've got two hazards to only get 5k. Might good enough. Oh, that's good enough to get the whole fucking hand. Panicked over nothing. Panicked over nothing. Evolves with everything. Eevee is real cool. Evolves with a lot. I've not seen any. This is the first time I've seen an Eevee, but I'm too late in the game to invest in Eevee, which kind of blows. Right. Let's go for the. What am I doing here? Let's grab the Moonstone. Because that's just a good thing to use. Upgrading Poker Hands is always good. Twisted Spoon, what happens to my spoon the day after I overexert myself? Oh. Right. Nice. Tasty full house there. There we go. Yeah, you use too many spoons, they all come out twisted the next day. It's happened to us all. Let's use that. Let's actually sell the Moonstone, we don't need it. More face cards. More face cards is good, especially since we're destroying cards now. Oh, I really want the egg. I really like the idea of the egg. It's shit. It's wank. I really like the idea of the egg. Oh, it needs to be exactly 4 cards. Sorry, Entei. Sorry, Entei. I really like the idea of the egg. Trans person in denial says what? Yeah! Big dab. Big dab for that. Feebas! Feebas! I really like Feebas as well. This blows for me. I want the EV, I want the Feebas. Oh, give me the Hunch Crow. You level up the Hunch Crow. The idea of the egg wouldn't be a band, but it would be a sick... Yeah, the idea of the egg is a sick album name. Right, discard those 4. Then let's discard for more face cards, please. More face cards, please. More hazards and more face cards, please. Right, I'll take it. Yeah, what's Entei? Entei's on 2.2 now. Hell yeah. Hunch Crow becomes less and less... to say less and less necessary makes it sound mean, but kind of it's true. Let's buff Entei with the fire energy. The colorless energy, sorry. Fire energy! Now we're fucking talking. Gains 0.52 with each discard. Now we're fucking talking. I don't need straight flush updating at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, get rid of you. For now, times 3. Times 3, chat. We're going to keep pumping for face cards. Face cards and hazards. I'll take the flush. Go to the full house. I'm fucking wacky with... I'm 49 cards. Oh no! Oh, they give less if you've got less. Okay, so we need to be adding. We need to be adding face cards. We need to be adding face cards back into the deck if we can. Right. Let's convert. Turn the left card into the right card. Chat hydrate. Listen to demo. Chat hydrate. May I ask you to say a thing so I can observe a dialect? You may ask me to say a thing, however, I warn you that my dialect is all over the fucking place. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, now we're fucking talking. Let's go. Is Vin still about? I don't know if Vin is about. Is Vin about? Vin! Vin! Are you here? Brenda and Eddie. 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 Have I given you what you need? Oh, that's a fucking hand, that is. Okay, now explain what I said. Is it the fact that I put an R on the end of Brenda when it became Brenda and Eddie? Now, oh, look at fucking, oh, that's a powerful hand, that. I don't think Vin's here then. If I yelled and Vin didn't answer, I don't think Vin's here. Ooh, the Pokedex is a Joker. The Jokerdex, is it called, do you reckon it's called the Jokerdex? I don't have room for it, but do you reckon it's called the Jokerdex? +2 more for each Joker you have that has a type. Pokemon with the same evolutionary line may appear. Nope. Nope. Ground energy. I'll take a ground energy. Use on you. +7.2.
I can't stop winning.
I can't stop winning. Adding an R to the end of the word that ends in an unstressed schwa. And the next word ends about. Next word starts about. Yes. Throwing the R in there. Brenda and Eddie. It makes it flow nicer. I like a schwa. The laziest noise. I need more face cards, please. I mean, I'll take what that is definitely a full house. And we've got 3 hazards. Nice. And these two operate in such good synchronicity. We get 2 planet cards at the end of each turn. Our full house is flying up the ranks. We do need more cards though. Let's grab you. Yeah, let's grab illusion. Ooh, we're at the Amber Acorn already. Sweet. Give me more face cards, s'il vous plaît. I'll take the full house. My full house is level 14, chat. Also the hallmark of many a New England accent, along with the song Scenes from an Italian Restaurant by Billy Joel. The Ballad of Brenda and Eddie. I have that New England twang, apparently. I have that Old England twang is what I've got. Ooh, I'm actually going to maybe destroy one of those aces, which is, oof, a danger. But I'll take the full house. Bow, 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 bow. 505,000 in one fucking hand. Christ on a bike. Christ, and I need to stress this. I cannot stress this enough. On a bike. Jesus Christ. Bicycling. That's where we're at right now. Picture Jesus. And I put him on a bike. That's where we're at. Christopher on a Bistifer. Right. So that's Entei, so that needs to go over there. Because it's wiggling. It's doing a little wiggle. Let's get rid of these. Let's continue to pump for another base card. And that should be our winning hand. Boom, 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 boom. We fucking did it. We did it. Let's see how far into endless mode we can get. Probably not very far, but no, let's fucking sort this shit out. Let's use this. Let's use this. We could fight another boss. We need to be opening regular packs though to refill with face cards because we're deleting non-face cards. We need to get face cards back. Got 4 kings now. We're fucking winning. My Midwestern accent would just be remove the A and D from and. So Brendan Eddy. Brendan Eddy? Brendan Eddy. I'm just saying words over and over again. That's where we are. Makes me feel like Brendan Neddy. That's a different guy. You're just saying a different guy's name. 5 of a kind. I want no. But what I want is I don't want it to be 5 of a kind. I want it to be 3 kings and then 2 kings. Shit. I think I get more from just playing the pair and going for this, yeah. Because yeah, my full house is level 80. Look at the mult on that fucking full house. Damn. They're busy typing about phonetics. Look, phonetics comes for us all. Yes, I'll grab the face. I'll grab the face. Gotta grab the food. What we need to do, we need to actually figure out something to do after the art, because as much as I love playing Balatro, I feel like we need something a little bit more official. What I might do is I might make this my opportunity to go, yeah, we're gonna play Ratchet and Clank 3 after the logo making, which would make Ratchet and Clank 3 a real slow playthrough. But I just kind of want an excuse to play Ratchet and Clank 3 again, you dig? And we played through the randomizer of 2, and that was really fun. So maybe we go through 3 afterwards. After the logo making. I don't really have fucking use for any of these. Decrease the left. So that'll decrease into a king, and that will increase into a queen. Yes, go. Nailed it. And then is there a King's Rock? Would... Oh, we can't energize that. That doesn't have any numbers on it to energize. Okay, that destroys and adds 2, so that will add 1. So that's more kings. We've got 11 kings. Out of 47 cards, 11 of them are kings. 46 cards, 11 of them are kings. Right. Jack, king. A lot of them are debuffed, but look at that mult. We should be fine. Yeah! Just about nailed it. Yeah, I feel like the reason I didn't schedule stuff in is, as I mentioned this before, like, it's really hard to tell how long it will take to make a logo. Like, these last couple of times we've been lucky that we've banged it, that we've, like, in an effort to try and get the shit out, we've accidentally made really good ideas. So I think it will be like 2 hours on art and then maybe some Ratchet and Clank, or we might just end up doing 2 in a day, 2 in an evening, depending on how we're feeling. Ooh, the Twisted Spoon to get another Thunderstone. That's a good shout, that. Because we can go discard down all of these and then use that to just add to our ever growing rank of face cards. This is a kind of a busted. It's not go endless busted. It's not go Naninth busted, but it's busted enough. Like, it's busted enough that I would be happy with it. I would be happy with it getting it early game. I'm finding, like, the busted combos now. Busting sure do make me feel good. Busting makes me feel good. King, queen. No, king, jack. Does that not do that? Busting makes me feel good. Yep, it's not an all faces full house, but it'll do. Oh, cheeky 2 mil. That's getting more and more powerful by the fucking second, which is great. Use that. Free money. And there's the antimatter. We can grab another Joker if we want to. Fire energy? No fire energy. Right. Enhances 4 cards to mult and then destroys 1 at random. Christ. We don't want to be destroying any cards that we don't need to. Let's Terra that. So Entei's now water type. Entei's now Terra water. And fully energized. That's going to be useful. Ooh. Don't know if we want that, actually. Destroy 1 Joker and then triple its sell value. We don't want to be selling Entei. 1, 2, 3, 4 for that. So that's a 9. It's a fucking 9, guys. 9, guys. That's so much better than 5, guys. With 4 hazards, that's going to be killer. Look at the curse of getting this far into the endless is we're not gonna see much like Nanim. We're not gonna see Nanim, and we don't have like we're not gonna get like the like 2 mil in one hand is beautiful, but we need 7 mil to win, which is insanity. We might actually not make it, which is horrible. Because we're out of stuff now. So this is how much a high card, a single high card. This is how much this gets us. Right, we can do a 2. We can do 2 of a kind, a 2 pair. Sorry. And this will likely be it for us. Yeah, we did well. We did really well on that. Endless mode scales like a motherfucker, but I think we did quite well on that. I'm looking at maybe calling the stream here, just because again, it's hot. It's hot. So I'm thinking about maybe calling it here, going and eating an ice cube. But yeah, it's been 1 week since you looked at me. It's been real nice, real fun. I think we made really good stuff. I'm gonna do what I usually do. I'm gonna make a fun little you've seen the clip from Doctor Strange press rounds with journalist Rachel McAdams where she's been taken when she's been talking about burgers. You ever had 5 Guys, and both Rachel McAdams and Kravach she had sex with 5 Guys. I have not seen that clip. I have not seen that clip at all. That sounds interesting. But yeah, I'm hot and I need to end stream, but I did want to do something good. I think we made real good shit with the Pizza Planet stuff. What I'm gonna do, like always, I'm going to make a little bit of a mock-up picture, put that on socials, put that in. And if you could all share that around, that'd be pretty great. Because I am trying to get more commissions, and I think this is going to be a good way of doing it. I don't know, but yeah, I'm looking for somebody to raid into now. I am thinking maybe, usually we raid into somebody smaller. However, my good friend Rue is streaming, and while Rue definitely doesn't need my support, I do want to throw you over there anyway. We love Rue. Rue's great. So yeah, let's throw y'all over there, shall we? But yeah, I'll be back on Saturday. Something might be happening Saturday that I'm not 100 on. But yeah, there's your raid message. Go yell that in Rue's chat. Something might be happening on Saturday that might throw the stream up in the air, but I am going to be live with something regardless. But until then, looking near buck far over the buck. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll catch you in the next stream. But until then, where's the button with the raid on it? Until then, love you, bye.